the reality behind the country that everyone is talking about. Welcome back to Inspiring World. Today, we're taking you on an incredible journey to a country that sits at the crossroads of history, culture, and resilience. Ukraine. From ancient castles to hidden villages in the Carpathians, Ukraine is a treasure chest of experiences waiting to be uncovered. One of the most striking things about Ukraine is its sheer number of historic landmarks. No matter where you go, you'll find reminders of its storied past. Take the Kamianets-Podilskyi Castle, for example. Sitting above a dramatic gorge, this medieval fortress looks like it came straight out of a fairy tale. It's one of Ukraine's best-preserved castles, and a beloved symbol of strength and history. Castles like this aren't just monuments. They're windows into the kingdoms, empires, and cultures that shaped this land. Speaking of landmarks, you can't miss the cultural powerhouse of Kyiv. The city's skyline is defined by its golden domes, particularly at the Kyiv Pechersk Lavra, or Kyiv Monastery of the Caves. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a sprawling complex of churches, bell towers, and underground crypts where monks lived and prayed as far back as the 11th century. It's one of the holiest places in the Orthodox Christian world and a spiritual heart of Eastern Europe. But history isn't always found in grand cathedrals or ancient castles. Sometimes it's written in the streets of a quaint little town. One of the most magical places in Ukraine is Chernivtsi, often called Little Vienna, because of its elegant Austro-Hungarian architecture. Its university is a masterpiece of design, with vibrant mosaics and intricate details that make it feel more like a palace. Walking its cobbled streets, you'll feel as though you've stepped back into another time. Now let's turn to one of Ukraine's most unique and overlooked attractions, its natural wonders. Everyone talks about the Carpathian Mountains, and for good reason. These majestic peaks are home to crystal-clear rivers, charming mountain villages, and dense forests where wildlife thrives. Whether you're hiking, skiing, or simply enjoying the views, the Carpathians are a haven for nature lovers. But don't underestimate Ukraine's other natural gems. Ever heard of the Tunnel of Love? Located near the small town of Kyiv, this magical tree-covered railway track looks like something out of a fantasy movie. During spring and summer, the trees form a lush green arch over the tracks, creating a picture-perfect destination for romantics and photography enthusiasts alike. It's one of Ukraine's most iconic destinations and proof of the beauty that lies in its hidden corners. Another natural wonder is the Oleshki Sands, an unexpected desert located in southern Ukraine. Yes, a desert. Its rolling sand dunes stretch for miles, creating the feeling of being in a completely different world. Ukraine is full of surprises like this. A country where you can go from lush mountains to sandy deserts in a single trip. And let's not forget about the Black Sea coastline. Cities like Odessa and Mykolaiv offer sandy beaches, cultural richness, and a laid-back vibe that contrasts with the bustling energy of Kyiv or Lviv. Odessa in particular is a must-visit. Known as the Pearl of the Black Sea, this port city is famous for its grand architecture, lively arts scene, and of course the iconic Potemkin stairs. A massive staircase that feels like something out of an epic film. But as much as there is to see and do in Ukraine, the heart of this country is its people. Ukrainians are known for their warmth, creativity, and an undeniable zest for life. Even amidst challenges, they hold tight to traditions that have been passed down for centuries. Music is one such tradition, and it plays a huge role in Ukrainian life. If you ever get the chance to hear a live performance of Bandura music, you'll know what I mean. The Bandura, a traditional Ukrainian string instrument, creates melodies that are hauntingly beautiful and deeply emotional. Pair this with the powerful songs of traditional folk choirs, and you have a music tradition that's both moving and unforgettable. Another fascinating tradition is the Pysanka, or Ukrainian Easter eggs. These eggs are hand-decorated using intricate wax-resist designs and vibrant dyes, resulting in small masterpieces that are rich in symbolism. Each egg tells a story with patterns and colors representing different wishes for happiness, health, and prosperity. Among the Ukrainian diaspora, this art form continues to thrive, spreading the beauty of Ukrainian culture across the globe. And then there's the dance. Earlier, we mentioned the hopak, but Ukrainian dance goes far beyond just this. Regional dances reflect the diversity of the country, from the high-energy leaps of the Cossacks in the east to the more elegant, polished movements in the Carpathian regions. These dances were once performed as a way to celebrate victories, mark holidays, or simply bring communities together, and they still retain that sense of unity and joy. No discussion of Ukrainian culture would be complete without touching on its literature and art. One of Ukraine's most famous poets, Taras Shevchenko, isn't just a beloved cultural figure, he's a national icon. His work championed freedom and identity and remains deeply ingrained in Ukrainian society. Today, the creative energy of Ukraine continues, with contemporary authors, filmmakers, and artists making waves both locally and internationally. Of course, Ukraine has faced its share of hardships. Its location at the crossroads of Europe and Asia has made it a battleground for empires and ideologies throughout history. These struggles are still felt today, but they haven't defined Ukraine. Instead, they've revealed something extraordinary: the resilience and determination of its people. Ukrainians have an unshakable spirit, one that continues to shine in the face of challenges. As travelers, this resilience is something we're invited to witness and admire. Visiting Ukraine isn't just about seeing beautiful landmarks or tasting delicious food. It's about connecting with people who are deeply proud of who they are and where they come from. They're eager to share their stories, their history, and their dreams for the future. So, is Ukraine a country you would like to visit one day? Whether you're exploring the vibrant streets of Kyiv, marveling at centuries-old castles, wandering through sunflower fields, or dancing to the tunes of a traditional folk band, Ukraine is a destination that will surprise you at every turn. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Ukraine, and if you liked it, make sure to watch our video about the reality of Russia. Don't forget to smash that like button, share your favorite fact, and subscribe to Inspiring World for more adventures across the globe.